Sorry for everyone in Twitch chat. I know it might be really annoying. You gotta give me time. Because this takes a while to connect. That was definitely good. Alright. Good? What? Whatever. Alrighty. And... Alright. Now... Let's activate Twitch. And then activate YouTube. Activate. Heck yeah. Alrighty, ladies and gentle lady. What the fuck? Do live streams pop up on shorts? Why is it asking me to check shorts one? On do live streams. Hold on, one sec. Up, on YT shorts. I just didn't know that was a thing. I just accidentally typed shorty. Wait, really? Oh my god, it can. Really? Okay, that is interesting. I didn't know YouTube Shorts. I did not know YouTube Shorts or live streams can show up on YouTube Shorts. That's interesting. I did not know that. Chips. A boomer. Of course. Alright. I love chips. Alright. Alright, I'm probably gonna be eating lunch while on stream. So I do apologize if you hear me like eating something in the background. Cause I really need to actually eat while I'm doing shit. So I need to at least eat some food. Okay. Meanwhile, while we are waiting on the text-to-speech to show up, or waiting for the text-to-speech to catch up, we will just, I will turn you all into a, hello, how are you doing, Omsk? Okay. We are going
Nom nom 3.
No, yeah, exactly. Definitely need to...
No, you're beyond boomer, you're part of the silent generation.
Hell yeah. Silent generation is the best generation. What are you talking about? That's pretty sweet. Except I would be, like, incredibly racist, and I kind of don't want to do that. Actually, wait. Yeah, no, they were. Wait. Hold on. No segregation existent? Hold on. When was segregation started? Let's see. When did it start?
Hi. 1865 to 1968.
You're right. Okay. Never mind. So yeah, it existed for way longer. Yeah, no, so just take me without the racism. How about that? Take that without the racism and I'll be okay, right?
113 years.
The weird thing, though, that I'm reading about this, though, is apparently from 1920 to 1935, it wasn't as prominent, which is really weird. It was more towards Japanese people? No, Asian people, apparently. And wow, okay, holy shit, what the fuck? Huh. It's really weird. Like, I'm kind of... Why am I looking at, like, why the percentages are? I don't know. It's really weird. I'm looking at, like a survey they did, like, a long time ago.
Fun fact, on July 2nd, 2025 we were halfway between 2000 and 2050, so we are now officially closer to 2050 than 2000.
Cool, thanks for making me feel old. Awesome. That's great. Thanks for telling me that. I love that. Love knowing that I'm old. I mean, I do, honestly. I'm glad, because then I could be like, oh, I was bored from the year 2000, so clearly I just don't understand. That's the problem. Would people
Are you
call...
25 now?
I've been 25. Oh, do I need to change my Twitch description? Hold on. You're right. I need to change my Twitch description. Well, I'm not 25 yet. Let me say that. No, yeah. I'm not 25 yet. I'll be 25 on the 16th. So, in about 11 days, it'll be my birthday. So, yeah. Hold on, I'm trying to...
Yeah. Color birthday confirmed.
Hmm.
3.
Yep. I was born in the good old year of July. Unfortunately, I was 8 when the housing... I was born...
I have to put in your Wikipedia that you were born then.
Wikipedia?
Happy early womb evacuation day 3.
I don't have a Wikipedia. You think I got a fan base enough to have a fucking Wikipedia? Yeah, right. Like, I'm not that... I appreciate the gesture, but I don't got a Wikipedia. Like, I'm way too small of a person to know, like, for people to know who I am. Well, I don't know. Maybe people knew me from Vine, but, like, I was also not known as Color Storm back then. Well, I changed my name to Color Storm later, but, you know, people knew me more as, like, Butt Saggington back then than people knew me as Color Storm. Yes, that was my original username. So, you know, yeah. It definitely could tell. Gee, could you tell that that was made by a fucking 13-year-old? Tell, like, a freaking... Yeah, God, man, gosh, my Vine days, man, could you tell I was, like, 13 to, like, I was still, like, a teenager by the time? Yeah, not at all. Anyway, I know y'all are, like, also near that age, but, like, you also have to remember at the time you were allowed, like, humor was mainly ass humor. Like, it was ass, titties, and, what else? Like, shit humor for some odd reason. Yeah, but that's the difference, though. I think here's the thing is, y'all don't get to have that kind of humor now. Like, now all of a sudden, you guys, like, hear depressed-ass adults like me, like bitching about everything. So then you guys don't even get to have, like, you don't even get to have, like, the stupid little, like goofy ass humor we used to have back then. Because back then it was like, boobies, that's hilarious. Right? Like, that was funny to people back then.
Damn, back in my day, I'm getting ready for you to actually start saying that.
Back in the day, getting ready to start. Well, back in my day, I've been saying that. Like, but that's the thing is, I used to, like, the thing is, it's worse for every generation. Like, here's the thing
Color
is...
prehistoric confirmed.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing is, at the very least, people love to do this thing. It's like, oh, well, the next generation, like, got the best, whatever, right? It's like, oh, they're the next most spoiled generation. And I'm like, not really, honestly. It's like, I doubt, like, not really, honestly. Y'all are getting fucked more than me. And, like, I got fucked pretty hard.
176 million years old.
Yeah, of course, you know, and then the baby boomers were obviously, you know, were born in before the Big Bang, obviously, so, you know, clearly they don't understand the dinosaur times and why we got hit by a meteor. How am I still alive? I don't know. I just somehow was one of the survivors. I'm immortal. Did you know that? No, I'm kidding. I'm far away from immortal. I'm actually a zombie. Did you guys know? No. I was gonna do something, but I forgot. Oh, yeah. Right. Change the description of my freaking channel. Hold on. I'm gonna change it to 25.
I'm technically ageless and eternally in my early 20s.
Yeah. I'm not. If we're going by those rules, I'm a void creature. And I'm like millions of years old. I'm not millions, I'm like thousands of years old, but then the other 6 gems are go from like 1,000,000 to like 100,000. So even the other next youngest gem is like 100,000 years old. and it would like
Burb
fucking
is error years old.
obliterate. It would obliterate color. If we're going by that, if we're going by like persona, then yeah, no, he is. He would be obliterated. Like not obliterated, but he's just the weakest and the youngest. But he's still old. Actually, no. Hold on. If we were to bring in the new character, which would be like someone, bringing him out of the, like, being like the new introduced character later, it would be like my niece that I would probably bring in. And then she would be the one that would be like 1,000 years old or some shit like that, just to make it really funny and humorous that she's still younger than me and I still get to act old as shit. I still get to be the old man, but like the newer generation, I can still like, also talk about, but not like shit on it because too many people do that. So, okay, why can I not find the, okay, where the hell is my bio?
Is burb but burb is burb but not cow cause burb is not cow but burb is burb.
Agreed. All right, perfect. All right, description saved.
Wise words.
Wise word. Yeah, exactly. My God. How'd you get so wise? Okay, anyway, my food's ready because I've been fucking like old man rambling for too long. Sorry, give me just one moment. Let me just put up the BRB for a moment.
Food.
Hold on. Yeah, let me go get some food. Cause I have food.
Can you shares?
Probably not. Cause unfortunately, I think I like tacos. It's tacos, so I only have so many, unfortunately.
Is
All right,
burb but burb is burb but
well,
not
it's
cow
not
cause burb is
actually
not
like
cow but burb is burb lesbian and lesbian is burb and burb likes women but burb no voice.
to it. Anyway.
Gips cooking.
All right, I will be back in a moment.
Words. I know her. Gubby 3. Is burb a deity? Cause burb no age and burb is burb. Burb is like God but not God cause burb not God. So is burb deity or is burb just special burb? But it's not no cause burb might not be burb in the simulation. Yo.
They're not done yet. Hi, how you doing, Agent Downhill? Sorry, I was gone for a few moments. Um,
Hi.
how are you doing? Yeah, they're not done yet, unfortunately. Oh, that's what I forgot to do. I forgot to add the meteorologist. Hold on. One moment. Let me go at all of you, the meteorologist, in the chat. Ugh. Bup, 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 bup. Okay.
Mind I ask a question?
Uh, yeah, I can't really say that I'll give a good answer, but I will.
Look on Twitch chat.
Okay. What am I looking at? I just went to Twitch chat. What am I looking at?
Me 3.
On you?
The paragraph I written.
What paragraph? Is Burb a deity? Cause Burb no age, and Burb is Burb. Burb is like God. Yeah, but we already said
Do
that.
I have to say it again?
No, we already read that. I already commented on it afterwards. Dork. Leave. Y'all are so silly. I already read that, silly billies. Billies of the sillies.
2 question fulfilled.
2 question fulfilled. Uh, Alright.
Gift a sub.
Nope. And y'all can anyway. Hang on. So, you can subscribe on YouTube. That's free.
Why not?
Because there's no reason to. And y'all can't anyway. So, anyway, like I said, there's not really a whole lot of people here, so it's not like it would even matter that much.
Okay, I'll sub on Twitch.
No. You know what? I don't even know why I'm trying. Like y'all are just as broke as me, so I'm not even gonna like freaking acknowledge it. So also, hold on. Let me go.
I get animated emotes.
That is true, but
Don't give color mons.
there's only I don't even know why I'm trying. There's only two of them, so you're not even getting much. Also, how you doing, Orangey? I said hi earlier, but I didn't get a response from you. How was work? How's errands? How's your day in general? I gotta go message Agent Downhill, though, and go tell him, hold on. I gotta go message
And I'll be
him.
supporting new people on Twitch.
Hell yeah. Hmm.
So, win-win.
Yes, but like I said, there's not really much of a reason to, you know. You're not really getting much out of it. The only thing you're doing is giving me money, and that's it. You know, you're not really.
Oh, I also get no ads.
That's true, I guess. But, you know, the ads are only like a minute anyway. So.
Me. Add.
Yeah. Alright. Anyway, let's move back to... Okay, let's go to the playlist that we were looking at today while we had the chance. And... I don't think anyone's gonna join today. We'll see. We'll see what happens.
Add over.
Okay. Sounds good. No, I never actually... Hold on.
Yippee 3.
Actually never checked.
My ad provider. Sup UNC, you will get it if you were here last stream.
Oh, hi, how you doing? You will get it if you were here last stream. Everybody calls me Unk, so I would get it either way. Wait.
I wasn't. Kinda I popped in and out lol.
Fair enough. I mean, people call me Unk all the time.
You sounded tired.
I sounded tired? I am tired. I'm always tired, though. It's not like that ever changes. Okay, where did the poll go that I asked you?
Damn it.
Oh.
Burb gonna be stupid really quick.
I just recognized the vote was different last time.
Okie 3.
I might have to do another poll.
Stupid burb dance.
Might have to do a poll in the future again. So, okay. Alright.
Prediction.
What are we predicting? No, I just gotta... I might have to make another poll again.
So we can get channel points. Loki same I'm tired and so I came here because cause I'm a depressed baddie and your streams make me happy.
I appreciate it, but second off, I can't cure depression either. I appreciate that you come here, but at the same time, I don't want to be like, I want to make like a parasocial relationship or anything like that either. Remember, I am just a dude on the internet, and I can't guarantee that I will meet anybody, like be able to meet everyone in real life. Like I said, maybe sometime in the future, if possible, if this ever goes anywhere, you know. But other than that, I am just a dude on the internet, and I can't help.
Parasocial relationship.
Yeah, I can't help you in a lot of situations. So that's the main thing I have to say. Like I said, I try to be as real as humanly possible, but unfortunately, you know,
What's that?
I don't want to be like one of those content creators that build that build a parasocial relationship with my audience. I don't want to do that to y'all. You know, I am just a dude. I'm still a person, but at the same time, like, you know,
one-sided relationship with a famous.
Yeah, pretty much.
Person.
The Infamous kind of gave a good.
Kinda sorta.
It's a one-sided relationship. He's right. It doesn't have to be a famous person. It's just.
Srey, I just like your vids.
No, I appreciate it. Honestly, I do appreciate it. I'm just trying to make sure, like,
So
I still put in my. I still make sure that I put in like my my 2 cents on it, because like a lot of times. Who's he?
How dare, joke.
Yeah, no. I don't like being a person
How
that,
dare you?
how dare, okay. All right, I'm gonna go check in on my food because, hold on, because I actually still need to make sure that it's actually, boom, hold on. I'll be back. Sorry. I'm still like having to check on my food to make sure that it's like, one moment.
Color needs tacos. Want me to talk about my game really quick that I'm planning? Not like anyone cares. I care. Tells Met. Okay. Nows. Yay 3. Gur also needs tacos, Inzaders im Rev, and yes I love games. It's FNAF styled but more leaning to things like FNAF Plus and in real time. Oh 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 oh. Sounds fun 3. Sounds cool. I love FNAF. So you play a security guard, of course, but I'm trying to mix multiple game ideas like the maintenance panel of FNAF 3, basically to make the game as hard as can be, you have do the equivalence of 4/20ths moded in the later nights. Whoa. Shocked. Sounds crazy fun, shocked. But like FNAF3, there is one main threat, but it's the equivalent to 5 in the late nights, doing multiple things as you struggle to survive. Love Struggle 3. Anyone in chat like Invaders Im? I heard of it, never played it. Hi. Where Kalo? It's time. Probably watching TikToks. Shocked. It is time. Hi, and it's a show.
Okay, sorry about that. I did say show. What's a show? I know. Probably watching. No, I'm not watching TikTok. I don't watch
Taco time.
TikTok. I honestly don't. Like, I'm too old for that shit, man. I make
Anyways,
TikToks.
in my game, there are 10 nights, 5 main ones, 4 special ones, and 1 custom night.
In my okay. Taco time. Yeah, no, I just needed to what do I call it? The problem is my fucking food was like being a pain in the ass, so I just instead of tacos, I just made a taco salad without the salad. So, without the lettuce. Which is kind of the like without a lot of the veggies, which is kind of the most important about a taco salad. It's supposed to be like taco salads are supposed to be healthy. This is in no way healthy.
Oh, hi color.
Hello. I just let you guys, like, take over the stream instead. I did not hit her. I did not. Oh, hi, Color. Let's see, now that would be a power move on its own. You know what? Maybe I should just make some tortilla chips and, like, just fucking... I threw, because the tortillas fell apart, so I threw the bits of tortilla in here, but problem is...
I was talking about my game I'm planning.
Ooh, you're planning a video game, are you?
Very happy put Corey in a suit and is very proud. Art on Discord 3.
Ooh, hell yeah.
What's up?
Hello, hello. How you doing? Welcome. How was work? How was errands? How's your day in general, Terrence? How was it? How was your day? How was everything for you? Hope it went well for you. I know that usually I give the whole shebang, but for some odd reason I combined all three. So, you know what? This tortilla in here was not a good idea. I should have, like, I'm, like, trying to, like, crunch it up more. Because it's, like, kind of not... It's just kind of making it hard to consume the fucking... It's kind of making it hard to eat this without, like, fucking crushing up the fucking tortilla. God damn.
Azamr. Bro, you forgot my name.
Well, I did not. I forget my own name, so take that. Owned. No, I'm kidding. Anyway. I'm joking. Anyway. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry if I forgot your name. I apologize. It's been a while. God damn it.
I might make you have early access color, but I also might give it to the others in chat.
That's fine.
LOL.
Well, you can send it to me privately if you only want to send it to one person. But if you want to send it to everybody, go for it. I'll gladly play it. I don't care either way.
Did you drop taco?
No. Well, one of the taco bits fell out, so I'm just like...
Hey.
Because it's not just in taco... It's no longer in taco form.
I am trying to play WCUE boot. I needed the stream he.
I'm trying to play W...
But I'm in that point in the game I'm just making concept art.
At that point in the game where I'm just... Well,
Send
yeah.
what?
What am I... What? Oh, game. Almska's making a video game.
Ayo sup Luna, I remember you.
Oh, Luna's in here, is she? I didn't see Luna in here.
Warrior Cats Ultimate Edition equals a color just cuz old man.
Ultimate Edition WQ equals WQ color. I mean, I am old, so sure. I don't get the reference, but sure. I know what Thundercats is, so yeah. Thundercats was still new when I was a kid, so you want to talk about some crazy things. I remember when Transformers were still like just kind of getting popular, like not just getting popular, but when they were like the only established generation for them was maybe millennials. So, and you know, they used to make toys out of rated R
I think
movies.
I get my crazies are from my ADHD dad. Also today was my mom's birthday. Knock knock.
Oh, hold on, let me go get that. Alright. Y'all are hearing me, like, eat a bunch of things. I apologize. Hold on, let me go get the door. Oh shit, y'all can't hear me pounding. Hold on. Let me see if it'll detect this. Nah, it won't. What if I do this?
Knock knock.
Oh, hold on, let me open the door for Terrence real fast. How you doing, Terrence? I don't have the sound effects.
Ooh. Ayo.
Dad jokes. Anyway. What the fuck? My voice mod already is up. What the fuck? Oh, what the hell?
Oh, I want to see how that sounds.
Oh, you heard what it sounds like. Okay. I'm sorry, Terrence. You can go ahead and make the joke now. I promise.
LOL, my guy.
You can make the joke now, Terrence. I promise. I'll actually how you say it, I'll actually like pay attention to it. I promise, okay? I'll acknowledge it.
No.
Oh. Why not? I love me some dad jokes.
Yo, color, you want me to send magma? My pronouns are USA. Joke.
Man, those are some crazy pronouns. It's also more of a noun, but yeah, you want me? Sure, why not? Hold on, chat's gonna have to want it hard enough though. Everybody's gonna. Fucking Terrence. I love that. Just fucking. The is so fucking like. It's so much of like a.
I identify as a Jolly Rancher. My pronouns are blue and red 3.
My god. We have done it. We have gone to the level of identifying as a Jolly Rancher.
Hi guys, also I never thought about this, but Flutterbat's design actually goes so fucking hard, kinda, I guess, I don't know, or maybe I just like edgy designs, lol.
Chat has unlocked a new sound. It's just now,
Infamous introvert. Let's rock, stop posting links, warning. Magma link 3.
Mm-hmm.
Vert link. Vert link.
What the fuck? Great. Quick, we must get a bunch of hmms in the chat. Everybody, quick.
M.
M.
MHHHHH.
Hey, everybody, quick. We gotta summon the, we gotta summon the meme god. Quick, everybody spam
The hum god.
Yes, the god of
Vert link.
questioning.
Vert link. HMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMM Vert link. Vert link.
Why does it not copy the
Ma'am.
link correctly? It keeps saying vert before it.
Verb link.
Hmm. 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 Hmm.
Ma'am.
Hmm.
Ma'am. I can resend link MB.
No, no.
HMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMM
All right, everyone stop saying for a second so people can get the link and get in the chat. Just for a moment.
Am.
I only made it worse. Right. Hmm. We got a M in there as well. Very beautiful.
AES Couch Visual Surgical Dominican Financing Displays. Hum humo hum 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 hum.
Alright. Oh, it is absolutely muted. Hold on. Let's turn this up a little bit.
You might you.
The education system is going through a crisis, and teachers don't know what to do.
Teachers are speaking out, saying that iPad kids are poorly behaved and impossible to teach.
Teachers of all ages.
Yeah, maybe... Okay.
LOL.
Huff
hug.
Yes. The iPad kids are so hard to teach, and definitely not the fact that, you know, they're blaming the kids and not the iPads themselves.
iPad kid.
Sweet. Taxes. I love me some taxes. The council will appreciate this.
What took come? FHFHFHFHFHFHFHFHFHFHFHFHFHFHFHFHFHFHFHFHFHFHFHFHFHFHFHFHFHFHFHFHFHFHFHFHFHFHF Mama. Meme. Moo.
Are quitting their job because of the behavior of Gen Alpha students.
The kids have no ability to be bored
whatsoever.
Well, yeah, of course.
10011001100 bra 1011010101010.
The one thing I think that's always hilarious that these literal adults are bringing, it's like, oh man, these kids have these kids are so have no way to be bored, and they're always in front of their devices and they can't handle this shit. But then it's like, okay,
GG.
On top of it,
custom night.
On top of it as well, how do you say it? On top of it as well, the adults are doing the same shit. Like, I don't think I've ever seen... I mean, I rarely see adults actually reading, like, a physical book anymore. A word from phone
gasp.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm like... The problem is it's not necessarily it's not necessarily the kids themselves. It's the parents that don't fucking manage kids' screen time. Saying that being a content creator and clearly, two minors. But like, I don't know, man. It's that plus like on top of it as well that like, the devices just don't teach people patience at all, and it's just like that with adults, man.
Dies from ancient
recently-
spellphone as summoned. We boys die
Especially,
to experience things not to do and things to do.
Mhm. Well, okay.
I love how we're talking about something serious while I'm in the back like of.
Yeah, I know. It's whatever. Um, yeah, I don't know, man. I mean, shoot, that's the thing is, it's like, especially recently, the last half of Gen Z, and like, this is gonna be a very Zennial of
LOL.
me to say, but there's a reason why a lot of people also identify themselves as Zennial. First, it was just because we're too young to relate to millennials because we didn't have like the entire 90s, but we
if I'm
do.
positive you can technically sue game companies if you spend over 10 hours a day on games.
It has to. That's not entirely true. There's a technicality with all of that. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah. The fact of the matter is that what was I saying? ADHD brain trying to get back on track.
999 hours 61 minutes on calculator.
Anyway, fuck, see, I lost my original point. No, I don't know, man. I mean, it's just the fact is so being a Zennial,
certified ADHD moment.
being a Zennial has really like this is the reason why I kind of call myself a Zennial because I can't really relate to millennials entirely, but I also can't relate to I can't relate to Zoomers at all for like completely different reasons. The first one is millennials. One, I am not a drunk. I don't drink all
I
the
might
fucking
need to go
time.
soon. I can't find my charger.
Okay, you do that. I hope you have a good night, Terrence. I am sorry that you can't find your charger. I am very sorry, unfortunately. You're gonna miss the absolute baller stream of Color Storm talking for listening to an old man talking for like 3 hours. My god, oh no. Oh no, you're missing old man talking for 3 hours. Oh man. Ah, but
No.
But everybody needs that in their life, definitely. Okay.
Um.
All right, chill. Yeah, I don't know, man. People just need to understand that, what was I saying? Yeah, no, I don't know, man. It's like being in the weird. I hate when people are like, "Oh, you're trans and non-binary." Oh, identify as a carpet. Like, I would love to come up to someone and say carpet self is so pretty today. I know it's not a topic. I am so confused with that paragraph. Hold on. I hate when people are like, "Oh, you're trans and non-binary." I've never heard anybody say that, but clear I'm old, so I identify as a carpet.
And
I identify as a carpet as
I
like
curse you with IRL pure.
Hold on, one sec. I need to actually read this first. Identify as a carpet. Like, I would love to come up to someone and say carpet self is so pretty today, but nobody says human self is so pretty today. No one says woman self is so pretty today. I don't know. It's not really. I don't really know exactly what what you're trying to say here. If you're saying that people are trying to be offensive, then yeah, they shouldn't be offensive. But that's pretty clear and obvious. But I'm not too entirely sure what's being said here. I'm like, yeah, it's pretty obvious that people should respect your pronouns. you know, I don't know. I can kind of get the realm you're trying to go in when a lot of times I used to have a lot of, when you used to have a lot of people that were like, oh, well, my gay friend, like, it knows this and they do that and they do that. And I'm like, and then all of a sudden they're, and they get either like 90% of me wrong or they would just use me as like a point of topic because it was just a thing people did. Nowadays, no one even really even brings up that shit. At least not as much, but I don't know. Okay. To transition between two specific energy levels. Why? The fuck is... Why are you talking about it? Okay, that is a pretty good joke. I love that Colors took a breather that took 22,981,570... Wait, sorry. 22,981,579,425 periods of rotation corresponding to the transition between two specific energy levels of cesium 133 atom. Jeez Louise. I curse you with IRL period crams. Breezin Hachiko Hechikiro Brujo. Hawagao Shumla Klava Kavlo. Jeez Louise. Clavula Lusor. Pirodo Zero Bar in Cantatio Clavusa let's say Motorium cum pro potestet feminirium TX6 Executor Dolor Ibus Menstruous Wagfgif. How dare you? How dare you curse me with IRL period cramps and cursing me and cursing at me with that insane fucking wordplay. I kind of wanted to hear the AI voice say my spell, but whatever. Well, you just heard a fucking Hispanic man like an old Hispanic man try to pronounce that shit. 300. Okay, cool, awesome. 1 hour mark soon. Weird. Can I re-say my spell if the voice doesn't say it won't come true? Hi, how you doing, you red eyes? What's up? How was work? How was errands? How was your day in general? And I noticed I see that you're playing in the rain. Hope it's fun. Look at the rainbow. It looks like a fox and a human. Does it? Color trying to read. What do you call a cow yelling at the floor? Ground beef. Oh no! Oh, my voice mod crashed! Shit! I tried to play the Badung Ching sound and it crashed. No! Oh. Oh, balls. Well, that sucks. Oh. Man. That sucks. Can't I be of just amazing cool just to fucking damn it. That's 2. But now thou I shall go no more thou. I shall not understand more than I need to. dry. True. My day is alright, just tired, hot, and no rain. I love the rain. Me too. I love rain. I also live in a place where you can't get hurricanes and shit, so of course I love rain. I got a good joke. Why couldn't the train get everything done? He bit off more than he could chew. Balls color. Toy 5. Yeah. Oh, dude, I say balls so many times in my, like, in that fucking impossible quiz gameplay. And, I still am editing the whole fucking video. I say oive a lot. I did not recognize how much I say oive when I am just, like, done with shit. Like, I did not recognize how much that is just in my catalog of,
No, you say something like Felipe.
I say something like Felipe? No, I definitely say oive. Felipe,
Do your yes till correct but or yes is no but yes says no then no says divorce with yes and then yes cry and yes say no then no say no yes do you agree with the yes of the NOSA of agreeing?
yes.
Phones, and they're just fed a constant stream of dopamine from the minute their eyes wake up in the morning until they go to sleep at night.
I'ma just say this.
Yeah,
I'll probably love rain even more after I visit
so I will say this.
Japan.
One, adults probably, I'll probably love rain even more after I visit. Oh, that would make sense. I hope that's
66
fun.
inches a year?
Yeah, so I will say
I'm a big bird.
what do I call it? It's so funny that these
Wait,
people.
TDS is on its time. Hechicaro brujo hawago shum la clavula clusor periodos orbar incantatio club samortuorum compote state feminarum, te exequer doloribus menstruus wagfhij.
It's just
What do you think of the music artist Femtanil? If you don't know them, listen to one of their songs named
I-
Katamari. OMG, I can't believe my comments are being read. Yi.
so
LOL.
we actually did talk about. Okay. We did actually talk about fentanyl on stream, and the first time I listened to him, it wasn't that, like, the first time we listened to his stuff, it wasn't, I actually didn't care for it at first, but then a chat member showed me some other albums that they had, and I actually like those. So it's interesting.
It's her stuff. Preaction.
Oh, her. My apologies. I didn't know it was a her. Yeah, I like her stuff. It's pretty good. I like her stuff. It's honestly not bad. I like it. I definitely got, like, I had to be convinced though by chat for that to actually give them a second chance, and I did, so yes please. Walked into a coffee shop, then my jaw dropped in shock when I saw a girl that has cool pants. They made me want to dance. Okay. Holy shit, he's sipping. Yeah. I didn't have... You just sang it? Sang what? What did I sing? Trans girl, furry, EDM artist unite? Agreed. Sure. Why not? There's a few trans people in here. I think they're all males, though. I think we're all, like, dudes, so it doesn't really work. It's like, you know, boys. With your sip, yeah, I know. It's a song / meme, I think. What is? Oh, bro, be sipping. What do you think of the show Murder Drones, if you've seen it? So, I liked... Oh, true. Oh my gosh, this guy is the best reactor ever. Yeah. So I've seen all after say like the last episode is very confusing. I watched every episode and watching the finale was so fucking confusing to me. I did not understand it at all. Like, I don't know how the hell we got from that point, like, to that point. And I'm like, I looked at the episode before it to make sure I didn't miss anything, and I clearly didn't. It just, like, something fucking just doesn't make sense. It's like, it weirdly, like, I didn't know what the fuck was going on the last episode. Maybe I did, but, like, something didn't, like, wasn't corresponding correctly. I love the show, just the finale was just weird. Wait. Hold on, wait. So I'm gonna say here. It's like pfft. It just gets this fucking face blown up. And still survives because he's a bird from hell, obviously. So, of course he's the Antichrist. Oh yeah, Postal game, I've never played it, so I would not know. I'm sorry. I've never played Postal game. Sorry. I'm like chewing on my food. I'll respond to that in a sec.
I teach 7th grade, they are still performing on the 4th grade level.
In a previous video, I went in depth on America's literacy crisis, specifically talking about the factors that have led to young children.
Actually, hold on, we'll talk about that in a sec. So you may be the biggest bird, but the bird that's how do you say it? You may be the biggest bird, but Omsk is the most powerful bird. Cause, you know, Hellbird. That fucking that like has to be sent back to hell. Cause he could destroy all of Russia. Darn, I want a boy to be in the rain with me. Badoom-ching. There's Postal 1, 2, 3, and Postal 4. Brain damage. Postal mobile. Oh man, I love brain damage. Yeah, it's just like, I think 3 trans people, including me, and 2 cis, because I think Terrence is cis. I'm also cis, but I'm not straight. Because cis means that you're born that way. There's a lot of cis people here, it's just, you know, I'm just not straight. Most whimsical Twitch user I've ever seen. Most whimsical. Oh, sorry, I forgot to read the part. So boys. Yeah, exactly. Agreed. Shaquille Oatmeal. Millie Bobby Brownie. What the hell? Not queso? What the fuck? LeBron James. Oh no, why are you guys making celebrities food puns? I'm cis and Aeroace. Fair enough. No joke, someone made a spin-off of Postal called Postal Brain Damage. Yeah, I was including you. Yeah. Oh, okay. Got it. I was about to say, I'm like, I'm a cis male. I'm just, you know, gay as fuck. You know. Shit. You know what? I can do it on the beat where it just goes like, it goes ah, and then it just goes on. Let me see. It goes on. Yeah. Actually kind of works. On. Hell yeah. Just need to push the rings over here. I'm just gay since start of this year. I mean, you never, like, are not gay. You just, you know, take a while to figure out if you're gay or not. Unless you just, like, hit puberty, then yeah, sure, you just barely starting to be gay. I don't got an attic. Me neither. I got a closet though. Ba-doom ching. Anyway. Read my messages, please. I know I'm reading everyone's. The chat is kind of actually going a little speedy today, so it's actually harder to tell. Not speedy, but there's just a lot of people talking today. Yo, look in your Addis. There's cotton candy. Oh, attic. Got it. Dude, I think I can see a rainbow on your bald spot. Wow, nature's beautiful. Cool. I'm glad you told me to... I knew I liked boys since I was 8. That's before puberty, though, isn't it? I don't know how the hell you would know that. Hold on. Hold on, I have to remember. That's gotta be before puberty, though. Speronky. Ooh. Oh, never mind. 9 to 14. The typical age that's the earliest is 11. So, yeah. So you'd be lying then. Oh, sorry. The youngest age can be 9. My bad. My apologies. So it can happen at 9 years old. Which just sounds insane. It starts at 9. You don't really start getting any feelings, though, until you're about 12, apparently, or 13. Jeez, really? That young? Oof. Bro, recently I've been having zero sexual or romantic attraction at all, but I'm not hetero. Well, it's also something that you probably... Like, a lot of people don't find any attraction towards anyone until they get to a certain... You know, until they actually find someone like that. It's very unlikely you're gonna feel like that as a teenager, as much as a lot of people think. Like, you know, you probably won't find anyone specifically attractive until you're an adult. It's pretty rare for a teenager to actually be, like, attracted to somebody. So...
grade, they are still performing on the 4th grade level.
In a previous video, I went in depth on America's literacy crisis, specifically talking about the factors.
Let's see. Me with a scene score ass. I'm supposed to literally be asleep, but now I'm here making candy single bracelets and freaking out because my comments are being read. What? I mean, you know, you should probably snooze. Candy bracelets are adorable, though. I'm scene 2, slay. Hell yeah, bitches. I love being slayed. I'm also not like a giant ass fucking YouTuber, so of course I can see all of your messages. Sometimes I do miss them on occasion, but my chat isn't going like a million miles an hour. So it's not like, it's not like when I have to, like, I have like a billion donations coming in and being like, oh, sorry, chat, I gotta read the donations, and then I only read donations. Because unfortunately, like, that's just how that goes. Or just only donations that, like, that stuff that they can read the entire time. So. Anyway. Sorry. Excuse me? Just saying what Terrence... Oh, good lord, sorry. Just saying what Terrence, damn it. And what Terrence is doing. Okay, cool. And now the chat is just, Awesome. I love just saying, Entire time. Hell yeah. Now I have an official, like, people that actually just spam a certain word. Oh, cool. You? You what?
That have led to young children's reading scores dropping since...
Sorry guys, this is all I'm doing. Fuck, oh yes, daddy, come yeah, semen all over my body. Horny daddy.
Horny daddy. Yeah, horny daddy. Horny daddy. Anyway, I love horny daddy. Don't take that literally. Don't take that literally. Anyway, y'all, he doesn't know. What, know that I'm tired? I know that I'm tired.
2012. And while I did touch on a few factors...
Yeah, you should probably stop trying, like, you should probably actually not say that you're that age because, like, like... Because I know you're not actually that, and if you are, you should not be in this stream. I am still a TV-14 stream, unfortunately, because I curse a lot. So I really, and there's a lot of still topics that are still enough to be, still topics that are enough to be, still considered TV-14. So, sorry. Jokes. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying, like, please do not actually say that you are younger, because, like, I actually do have to acknowledge it, if you are, so, I'm a million. Same here, I'm also a million. Like, did you know I'm so old that, I'm so old that, I was around when the printing press still existed. What? What, I'm a TV-14 stream? It's true. Okay. Anyway, moving on.
There's a formal education that influenced these scores. I didn't really focus on the structure of the education.
Well, you enjoy playing Gacha Life then.
System as a whole. Traditional teaching methods, the growing disconnect between teachers and students, and the overwhelming presence of technology have made the image of students quietly sitting in a classroom while a teacher lectures feel more outdated than ever. So let's go deeper into the current problems with America's schooling system, how it no longer sets up children for as much success, and what changes we could make to adapt to an era of rapid transformation. The current education system has remained largely unchanged for the last 200 years or so,
yeah, which is fucking crazy, because nothing has not made a change like that in years, or nothing has not changed for that long. That's insane, bro.
Industrialization ramped up in the West, it created the need for universal schooling. Factories needed workers with basic literacy and numeracy skills for operating machinery and following instructions. But the push for universal education was also driven by things like reducing crime and...
Oh, I bet, but here's the thing, phones. There's probably kids that are on their devices. Here's the thing is, when I was in high school, that's when phones actually started popping up, right? Because I didn't have this kind of thing when I was like a kid, right? So I never really knew what it was like with kids actually being on devices, like when they were, kids, right? But when I was a teenager, that shit was everywhere, because the thing is teenagers fucking were on their phones all the fucking time, because Apple just recently made, like, smartphones really actually started being a big thing eventually, and even then, people had slidey phones, So it's like, texting has always just been a problem in school when even, like, the fucking regular phones existed. But here's the problem now. It's not just texting, it's YouTube, it's social media, period, that has become a huge fucking problem. And the thing is just a lot of people are using a lot of POV. I still lighted your phone. Yeah, no, I mean, it's just the technology has advanced so much where, like, the distraction is higher than it's ever been, and that's not a good thing. We don't want it to be like that. Bye-bye, I'm gonna go look. Okay, you have a good night, Terrence. Appreciate you hopping on by for a bit. Sorry, one sec. Speaking of. Hold on, wait. Wait, what? Wait, what? What are they saying here? Set everything on fire. Okay. So now just everything's on fucking fire now. I'll just put little flames then. Yeah, that's the thing is, despite me having ADHD, I still feel like I have more focus than most people now. Even adults, man. I don't know. It just, I don't know. One, I'm less rude than a lot of fucking other adults, but, like, one, I'm less insane. Let me say that. Like, I sound insane to people now, because unfortunately I have fucking morals when it comes to people, and I still treat human beings like human beings, but I've kind of noticed people have stopped caring about that simply because of the fact that, like, they've stopped actually giving a shit about the topics that they talk about anymore. No one has, like, actual real passion for what they talk about. People just want to, like, bring up topics, talk about an issue, and then never fucking actually figure out how to, like, solve or figure out or fix anything, right? That's the thing is, I've recognized, but, sorry, random, but I hate the fuckers that think people with ADHD only is just super active. No, yeah. No, that's true. Yeah, I hate it too. I have to explain it to a lot of people, because when they think of ADHD, they think that it's like, oh yeah, well, they're just really hyper. But then when they hear an adult say it, they're like, I've heard somebody literally call my like disability fake. They're like, oh, well, that's not real. I'm like, bitch, I have it. Yes, it is. I'm like, literally, the way that, like, my brain functions is like that. That's not a thing that you fake. You can't fake ADHD. Like, if I did not have an attention deficit, then it would not be not fake, right? Like, that's the one thing that bugs the shit out of me, is like, there's still people to this day that still think that it is not, like, a real thing, despite the overwhelming fucking amount of evidence that shows, like, every fucking thing with an ADHD person, you can tell it, like, you can't tell that they have ADHD, but you can tell that there's like something off, right? It's like a person going from task to task like crazy and not like actually focusing on anything. Like, maybe it is harder to tell because of technology, but like, holy shit, it is crazy to me that people dismiss it completely. It's like, it's not like a thing that we do on purpose. It's not a thing that we can just turn off whenever. We're not just, it's not that we're like fucking hype or anything like that. It's called, yes, it's called attention deficit hyper disorder. Yes, it's called hyper as in not your hyper as in that it goes so, your brain goes so fucking fast that you can't fucking like process anything. You know, you think in real fucking time. That's how bad it is, right? Like, you can't focus on jack shit so often because your ADHD is trying to freak you out like all the time, right? You're always thinking about doing something 24/7. I have ADHD. Yeah, me too. That's the thing is, like, a lot of YouTubers have ADHD, shockingly. Like, there's a lot of people on YouTube that have ADHD. Like, there's a lot of YouTubers that do have ADHD. Like, a lot of big dudes have ADHD. Like, you know, it's just common. That I didn't recognize it, but it does actually make sense when you actually hear how a lot of these people come up with ideas and shit. Or, like, come up with, like, their situations, right? It's just, it's a thing that's real, that does exist. It's not like, the thing is yes, it's like, people can still tell, but the thing is they don't associate, like, the way that we do things as ADHD. They don't, like, associate us, like, not, you know, processing a situation very well as as not ADHD, right? Like, it's very hard for people, like, I get it, it's hard for people to understand. It's like, oh, well, you know, it's like this person isn't focusing, but like, you can tell if you try to give an ADHD person any kind of instructions and try to see if they figure out like any of it and if they don't forget some of it in the middle of it, right? Excuse me. It's happened to me before where somebody was giving me instructions before, like a really long amount of instructions. They saw me like wandering off for a second, and then they were like, okay, let me just repeat that real fast, because I saw it, like I physically saw that happening while it was going. I saw your brain stray off. Like, people can still tell, right? But like that's how it goes. If somebody is like reading something to you, right? And they're like, oh, hey, try to absorb this. You can't. You physically can't. It's just not possible, because you can try as hard as you can. It's still, sometimes it could happen, but you just can't give somebody too many instructions out. You can't give an ADHD man too many instructions at once. I suspect and really believe that I'm showing definite signs of BPD, but I want a formal diagnosis and plan to talk. Yeah, exactly. Well, that's what I'm saying. I literally am diagnosed with ADHD. I have been diagnosed with ADHD a long time ago. I've had it since I've been a kid, right? Like, I've had it for a very fucking long time. But that's the thing is, like, it's just people don't want to act like fucking physical like, I don't know why people want to act like physical illnesses are not a thing, you know? And yes, it's a physical illness. Everybody wants to be like, oh, well, it's a mental thing, you know, it's mental illness. Yeah, sure, but it's your brain. That's a physical thing. Yes, I get that mental and physical, it's two different things, and I get that that's what technically is, but, you know, your brain is not the same way as everyone else, and that's not your fault. You were just born that way, right? Or some people can develop it. Yeah, I don't know. Your brain just decides, hey, you know what, fuck you. Like, you're just not gonna focus. And that's it. That's what happens. And it fucking sucks. I wish I could fucking not have ADHD, man. You know how much shit I would get done if I didn't have ADHD? Like, how different everything would be if I didn't have ADHD, man. God, I would be so much more productive. you know, I'll be way more productive than most, but nope. The irony is, though, I am still more productive than a lot of other people, though, that I've noticed. People think I have ADHD and I got treated like suicidal mentally ill person. Yeah, well, that's the thing is they treat you like you're fucking like you're supposed to be. You can't like handle yourself, you know. Especially when you're an adult, you know. I'm an adult with fucking adult responsibilities that still does adult-based things, right? I have like a little notepad to remind me of this shit, but again, I still have to survive as an adult. I have to work like an adult. I have to do stuff like an adult. You know, I don't get anything out of it, right? Like, I still have to be I still have to be like a functioning person in the functioning world. Just because I have a fucking mental, like, just because I'm mentally ill does not mean I can't just, you know, doesn't mean I can't just fucking, like, you know, doesn't mean I don't contribute to society, right? I still have to do shit. Contribute, quote unquote. I mean, I work in a fucking, well, no, it is contributing because I work in a fucking thrift store. So, you know, as much as people don't think customer service workers, like, aren't contributing, yeah, they are. I'm sorry, but customer service workers work harder than anybody. Not harder, but they just, yeah, no, they do. What am I saying? It's like, it's more essential than anything. It allows everybody else to be a lazy ass, you know? Other people work in a fucking, you know, in customer service, and some people just get to live that way. Sorry, I got way off topic. See, ADHD brain. The only thing about trying to get diagnosed with BPD is that as a teen, most people think that the mood related part is just normal teenager hormones, so that's why most people
This is a
with
certified
BPD get
ADHD
diagnosed.
moment.
As an, yeah, there we go. Certified ADHD moment, yeah. As an adult, since their brain is fully developed. Yeah. So, yeah. But that's also because, yeah, the unfortunate, insane imbalance that is in teenagers. Not to be that person, but yes, literally your body does actually change. And sometimes it's like your body does actually, like, change a lot randomly. So unfortunately, it is a lot harder to tell with that kind of stuff because it's just the research that we even put into both of them just kind of merged together like that, right? Especially with like teenagers kind of having like overactive imaginations, and it gets like that. So can you look at my comment? Which one was it? I'm sorry. Same with OCD. Excuse me. Let's see. Same with OCD. They think it's just I like cleaning. Like, no, I have pressuring thoughts all the time. Like, it's so just, sorry for, no, like, yeah, no, my mother had OCD. And unfortunately, and actually was notified that she had OCD. And she played it off like it was a fucking quirk. It was insane. She played it off like it was a goddamn quirk. And she was like, oh, I have OCD. Haha, hilarious. I'm like, no, you have a literal fucking illness that you can't get rid of. It's like you are forever a prisoner to your own, like, fucking insane amount of, like, wanting cleanliness, right? Like, it's bonkers to me that shit happens. You know, it's bonkers to me that, like, that she even thought about that. Yeah, I know. My own mother had OCD, so I know exactly what y'all are fucking talking about. Yeah, I lived with that for a long time, and it did not, it's not fun to live around. It's not. People like that should not have kids. I don't mean to be that person, but no, if you are that much on the edge 24/7, nope, you should not have children. It's like that is beyond not a safe place for them. Okay. Oh, hey, I get to show you guys, like... Okay. Let me see how many people are in the hallway before I friggin' have all this happen. Excuse me. The thing I hate most though is that people at my old middle school would be like, oh, I have ADHD or I have OCD and stuff like that. When they show absolutely no signs and think it's, oh yeah. That's one thing that I think, okay, so that did not exist before. That's the thing that always bugged the shit out of me in the more, like, when the internet started becoming more popular, is when people thought that fucking having a disability is like a fun thing, and they're just like, oh, well, I have these disabilities. I'm like, did you get diagnosed by a doctor? No, it's just a vibe, you know, bitch. Then shut the fuck up or I'm gonna kill you. Like, no, fuck off. Having a disability is not cool. It's not fun, because literally when you have that shit, you are seen as a madman. But apparently these guys, but that's the thing, is because they don't fucking actually have it, they think that's just such a fun quirk to have. No, fuck off. It's a real fucking disease that exists, that fucks with our fucking brain. And you're making a fucking, joke out of it. And I'm so annoyed with that shit. Honestly, man. I don't like people that do that shit, man. It's like with people that make, being gay a personality. It's not a fucking personality. It's a goddamn identity, you know? It's a fucking identity. Stop pretending like it's your whole fucking thing, right? Even if you are, right? Stop pretending that's just a fun little quirky thing. It's not. It's painful, it's annoying, and it's downright, it's not fun to have. It's not just a fun little thing that you can just turn off and on, you know? What are you talking about? Oh, how people think having a disability is just a fun little quirky thing to have. You know, people that pretend to have actual fucking diseases, and, you know, people that pretend, that act like they have disabilities when they clearly fucking don't, and then act like it's such a beneficial thing, acting like it's such, a fucking fun thing to have, you know? A fun thing to have a fucking disability, you know? I get really pissed off, I've gotten really pissed off when people have, what do I call it? I've gotten really pissed off when people have, said something. Yeah, oh, those people? Yeah, exactly. Fucking people that fake having a disability. People that fake having, those are handicapped people, motherfucker. Handicapped. I know that I know that, you know, I know that it's not the handicap, in a wheelchair. You don't have to be in a fucking wheelchair to be considered handicapped, right? It's just insane to me, because I would love for these people to actually have these and recognize how fucking annoying how annoying it is having this shit, right? How annoying it is having your brain constantly fucking fight against you every goddamn day, and you forgetting shit so often to the level where you have to write shit down on your phone and put down fucking reminders on, trying to set an alarm to be like, hey, make sure to do this task, make sure to do that task, make sure to do this and that and this and that, you know? Make sure everything is done, by XYZ date, and you have to write shit down because you forget all the fucking time. It's not fun. And the funniest thing is they make it sound like it's they make it sound like it's also, they don't even get it right? They fucking act like it's just this thing that you can just be distracted by anything, where it's you know, you talk and then you're like, ooh, butterfly. Don't get me wrong, in a metaphorical stance, yes, but in a real circumstance, also fucking no. It's like how you get distracted is by actually having something in reality happening. You don't just move on to the next thing and be like, you don't just randomly like switch gears. I mean, you do switch gears, but you don't just like randomly get distracted by random shit. It's gotta be a real thing that actually you're interested in, or something you're actually talking about, or something that actually is a fucking topic. Duh! Okay, sorry. Disability fraud? Yeah, exactly. I fucking am so annoyed when people like fucking act like having this disability is like just a fun, quirky thing. Oh my god. Yeah, I don't know, man. It's like, just imagine, well, actually, you don't have to imagine it because people have done this before. Like, think about those fucking people that have fucking faked being in wheelchairs, man. You know how frustrating it's gotta be so fucking frustrating to watch somebody, like, actually not be, like, handicapped and then act like they're handicapped because it's, like, so fucking, because they think it's fun. I'm like, I would love to see these fuckers actually, like, just have these handicaps and, like, switch us fucking roles. Hey, ow. I just bit my lip. Switch us fucking roles here and pretend that, like, switch us roles and pretend like, they act, and actually see what the fuck life is like. It would be hell for them. They would not be able to handle it, period. Just can survive jail time because of it. Conserve jail time because of it. What, because of ADHD? I don't think so. I don't think you can. Or are you talking about faking an illness? Nah, there's no law that says you can't fake an illness. Disability fraud? Well, yeah, if you try to get money and shit, or if you try to get, like, diagnosed, or if you try to, like, go through the hospital and shit and try to pretend to be disabled, sure, but not, like, but if you're pretending to be, like, disabled and you don't do anything, then it's fine. Hold on, wait. Let me see. Hold on, sorry, I'm looking it up right now. Is it illegal to act disabled? Sorry, I'm looking it up right now. Let's see here. It goes under pretending to have a disability to receive housing, education, or workplace accommodations. Yeah. Yeah. Well, that's the thing, too. They can't really prove it either. So, hold on. I'm looking at it right now. Like, looking up, like, the fucking thing right now. Let's see. Trying to find context here. Let's see here. It is generally not illegal to act disabled, as individuals have the right to express themselves in various ways. However, there are specific situations where pretending to have a disability could be problematic. So that's pretty much it. For example, if someone pretends to have a disability to gain unfair advantages, such as, okay, here we go, such as in employment or public accommodations, it could be considered fraudulent or deceptive behavior. Okay, got it. It's obviously getting fired, duh. Additionally, if the act of pretending to be disabled involves, oh my god, what the fuck, it's in Chinese letters, benefits or services, it could be illegal. Okay, so yeah, unless you're trying to get benefits or, like, literal stuff that, well, it's illegal in Alabama. Yeah, so essentially, like, if you're trying to get, like, fucking, like, like reduced health insurance and shit, like here you can get reduced health insurance for, if you're a disabled person, or health insurance, sorry, reduce like bills if you're, like, disabled and shit. Well, reduce, yeah, like, and can give Class C felonies. Good, it should. Honestly, if people pretend to be disabled, I think it should be a higher felony. But, you know, obviously not. I don't know, man. Just fucking hate it, man. I don't know. How many people... Hold on, actually, I know that... Hold on, wait. Hold on. Because I noticed that also it's gone up, but I just want to see if this is real or not. If this is like a real thing. Hold on. Hold on. Sorry, I just gotta see what the percentage of us is. Let me see. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. So in 2008, it was, or sorry, yeah, 2008, it was 8%. It's gone up to about 19.3% of people are disabled. Holy shit. Oh my god. We've gone up to almost 20% of people have, like, just been born disabled. Yeah, you know, devolving is absolutely true. Oh yeah, I didn't never even mention that. How I'm just, like, fascinated with the idea. Hi, Color, it's me again. Hi, Katniss. How you doing? You wanna... There's a target way over there. You should totally shoot it, you know. Don't pay attention to, like, the 50 million white people that are coming out of that store, by the way. Just, you know, take an arrow, you know, just take your bow and arrow and just, you know, shoot right at it. It definitely will not catch fire. Good. Glad to hear it. But I don't even realize it and have to be reminded to calm down, but then forget I'm supposed to calm down. Well, that's the thing is, like, yeah, that's the thing. Like, people ask you to, like, calm down, but it doesn't work. That's the thing. They'll be like, okay, hold on, stand still for a second. You can't. It's like telling us to stand still for 2 seconds isn't possible. That's not a possible thing. We can't just stay still. We can't just not have a million thoughts in our fucking head at once. It's just, you know, unless we want to get the hollow bones fucking medicine, you know, so. Yeah, it's not, you know, it's not great, so who knows. It's just like, it's one of those things where it's, people just don't understand it sometimes. Luckily, the weird thing, like, a lot of people don't understand it and some people will never want to get it. The interesting thing is, lately, compared to everywhere else, the one thing, actually, no, sorry, I should say this. A lot of times that I have worked in a lot of jobs, people have understood that I have ADHD. In this current one, I think people understand it the most because they see it in physical action all the time, because they notice that, like, you have to do that shit, right? By the way, there was a message above that you want to read, that you want to the one you just read. Huh? That you went to the one that you just read? Which one? Can you guys see me? I can see you. And also, congrats on finding a charger. Yeah, I mean, it's just the amazing part about it. Remember, one person out of 8 billion won't change anything. If you find a faker, you can do whatever you want. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying, man. It's like, if a person fakes a disability, I'm downright going to record them, because I'm like, yeah, yeah, go ahead, pretend to actually have a fucking disability, motherfucker. It's like, go ahead, like, be a dipshit, because I will downright, like, fucking expose you to everyone and get some good fucking content out of it. Fucking hate when people, like, I don't like when people have to act disabled. That's just a fucking shitty thing to do. You know, it's just a shitty fucking thing to do. And yet people, people take sense in that and be like, oh, well, oh, boy, it's like, oh, well, boy, like, there's a theory that it could exist. Cool, then leave it as a fucking theory, motherfucker. Leave it as a damn fucking theory and don't fucking, don't pretend like you're actually one of us. It's not fun to be one of us. You shouldn't be one of us. We don't want you to be one of us. Because if you are, then it makes if you are, then you would be suffering just like the rest of us. And that's not a fun thing to have. So, You should see if you scroll up a bit. Well, I probably won't find it, to be honest. Missed a ton of chat messages on both sides. On both sides of what? I'm getting the tranquilizer if I see an Oh, damn, that's Danganronpa. Hold on. What's this one? Nope. Sides, YouTube, and Twitch. Yeah, I gotcha. Ow. Ow. Fuck.
Why does every
Damn. Man. There's not really any, non-ear rapey one, is there?
have any chance?
God. Do I really have to get the actual thing? Nope. 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 Huh.
There's a big...
Now we're just in FNAF. What the fuck? I finished slide 9. Yay! Glad to hear it.
There's a big...
Ow. Yeah, whatever. We'll just add this one. My phone's going off. The imposters, yeah. I know, that was the original joke I was trying to make, but... Anyway. Alright. Pretty sure I just, made everyone leave after. Ouch.
Plug me in.
Whatever. There we go. Jesus Christ. No, see, that's the boom sound.
Bye, laughing face.
Alright, you have a good night. You have a good night, Cadmus. Appreciate it.
I'm tiring to few of KSDDD.
Yeah, I actually would have to get the actual, strings where it's like, burr, 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 burr. You know. Yeah. I don't know. Anyway. Hey guys, trans rights, am I right?
My ears are dead and my brain is working overtime.
Swear fucking trans people are gonna just be the butt of my joke every fucking time now. I don't know why, like, y'all have just become my joke now. I'm like, now I could just be like, I don't know what the hell is up with my obsession with just talking about trans. I think it's because of everybody else's obsession, but I don't really have anything to say with it because obviously I'm in the community, so I can just be like, I'll be like, hey guys, trans people, am I right? It's fucking means absolutely nothing. You know? Sans with no sans?
Why did my message get TDS and funk music?
Why did my message get TTS and funk music? Because I was because, you know, trans rights, that's why. Anyway. Or it could also work if I'm like, hey guys, you know, it's like trans people totally deserve rights. Anyway.
Color final boss, vs phone A trying to actually fucking sleep.
Hey guys, a phones is actually trans. That's pretty based. Anyway. Phones trans?
Say the most deranged thing ever and play funk.
Balls.
It will work.
Your mom's gay.
I just wanna sleep and wanna.
Sorry, phones. Are you trying to sleep with me in the background? I apologize. I'll stop with the fucking funk music.
It actually worked.
It actually worked. Yeah. Probably. I love fucking being... Yeah, I don't know, man. It's just funny just saying the word.
You are fucking Among Us noises made me awake, now I can't sleep.
Oh no, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to wake you up. To be fair, I was trying to find this song. Hi, Egret. How you doing? How was work? How was errands? How's your day in general? Hope it went well for you. Bubble Pop? Oh, yeah.
Let's go gambling!
Oh, that's what that one was. Okay, what's this one? Jesus Christ.
Hello there.
I have so many weird ones. Forgot I had the distraction dance. What's this one?
I put vent in the fries funk.
I put vent in the fries. Okay, anyway. What's this one? Breaking news! I put vent in the fries!
Still no rain, have a question for you. Time to sleep I says with Joyce, no slash dot says the evil color no sleep man, no but mess want sleep then I was shot 27 times.
Oy vey. My god, hold on. That's great to hear phones on, but, you know, of course we have more urgent matters, you know. God damn it. Where the fuck is the thing? There we go. You know, breaking news. They have put Fent in the fries. Fent has been found in the fries. Oh, it didn't work. Hold on. Hold on. It's too loud still. Okay, hold on.
Hell yes, fentanyl fries.
Fentanyl fries. Breaking news. They put a woman in the fries. Anyway. Alright. Jesus Christ. Absolute brain rot. What's this one? Right.
Trans women fries.
Trans women fries? Anyway, trans women fries. Fucking Wendy's be like, try our new trans woman fries. Trans woman fries, yeah. They wouldn't even get it right. Well, it's not actually trans women, it's trans woman. Wait, I accidentally did it the wrong way. Hold on, sorry. It's trans woman, not trans women.
And then we got trans mask big maskas.
We got trans masks, big masks. I always forget what trans masks is. Hold on. I always forget what that is. Let's see. Oh yeah, that's right. Masculine. Forgot about that.
Just trans men.
That's right. My god, did you say men?
I can feel the cringe through the screen.
Anyway. I can feel cringe through the screen. Yes, I know. I'm making myself die on the inside.
She fent on my fires till I grenade in her gravy.
See, it works after anything. Anyway, alright. Let's draw the same hallway.
Also get it, BC Big Mac sounds like mask again haha coughs scuff few gaff.
Oh my god. Big Mac? Big Mask? Oh my gosh, guys. We have found the absolute conspiracy. My god, guys, this is something that the government doesn't want you to know. Anyway. My god. Trans people are linked to Big Macs? Okay, I'll stop. I'm done, I promise.
Be big man? A wagaga ago hama hama.
Leave, eh? Damn it. I still need to go for like way longer, but I'm like already getting tired. Shit. Alright. Let's go.
Promoting citizenship. At the time, the most optimal way to make sure the working population was receiving the teaching they needed in order to be prepared
It's 3:51 for me,
was
and
through
dude.
rigid schedules, lecture-based instruction,
I'm
and
losing it.
standardized testing. As
Yeah,
the years
2
went
a.m.
on,
for
despite
me.
advancements in technology speeding up, this remained a relatively viable way
Color
to
cans
teach
you looks
children.
at magma.
And
I
along
finished
the way,
slide 9
some
and
of
slide
those
11.3.
advancements got integrated test optimal way to make operating machinery and following instructions.
Yay, hold on. Sorry. We gotta go check magma now. My ADHD brain needs to be rewarded.
PH0 NES 12:51 AM for me.
Alright. Holy fuck, I'm so tired. Alright. Let's see here. Where'd you say slide 9? This one? Or this one? Whoa, look at these guys. Hey, look, it's me. Anyway. Hell yeah. Trans flag and gay flag.
Wait, here is a magma link to what I was working on.
Asexual flag and...
Also, it's not showing.
And, oh, it's not? Oh, shit. Hold on. My bad. I'm, like, sitting here being...
PH0 Nez, you're mistaken. Stop posting links warning.
No, I got it. We're good. I'm already here. Sorry. Goddamn. Which one's this one again? I forget. This is the, That's
the Demi Boy flag.
Demi Boy, thank you.
Look it up.
Yeah.
That a Demi Boy flag, I think.
Hell yeah.
Yo dude, just know that I'm not a furry, but like, the fact I like doggos somehow turned into liking furries. I don't know how that works. I was right.
As long as you mean doggos as in pets, and actually, you know, being like, you know, like a companion, then sure, yeah. Then that's cool. Sorry, I don't like zoophiles, so, you know, just make sure that, you know, as long as you ain't talking about that shit, we're good. Cocaine. Cool. Awesome. I was right. Right with what?
Also, sorry for my random stuff.
You're good. What sucks? I'm confused. I set the couch on fire. Oh, that probably does suck. I
like doggos as in pets. I don't know why my Shih Tzu always barks when left alone outside. I guess it's too social.
I like doggos as in pets. I don't know why my Shih Tzu always barks when left alone outside. I guess it's too social, probably. Shih Tzus are very much a handful. Also, damn, that suit fly as hell. So fly
Also, please
suit.
check the link I sent after this. BC, I wanted to show you what I was working on.
Probably not. Pack pops. Oh no. I feel that, except I can't get that back in place. Sometimes it does feel good, though, for it to pop, though. It's nice. No, got your Oh, got your nose. Oh. Oh, yeah, huh. That is what's happening. Now he just looks like a...
Pretty please? With a cherry. I don't know why my friend gave me his dog, which is the Shih Tzu.
Ah, I see. Did you want the dog? Nice. Y'all explained this one to me a million times, but I always forget which one this one is. Yay, I figured it out. Figured one out. That's funny. I love that. I just love just the one lone pony in here. Hey, y'all should come to this tab and make all the ponies. Just
Please check me link.
Should draw yourself as a pony and still have y'all's head, but like just make the pony bodies. It would just be really funny. Or just make yourself ponies. Why not? May as well. Anyway.
I don't know, bro. He just randomly gave my family, which I live with, the dog.
Huh. I see. Probably because he couldn't take care of it anymore. Sometimes dogs can be a lot, you know, worth a lot. And a lot in general. So. God damn, this is fly as hell. Also, this flower is kind of fucking genius. Like, this is kind of genius for, like, figuring out if we, like, you know, next time I, you know, go to a furry convention, they should totally
What
have
happen if
these.
you eat a poster paint? Wait, go back to the previous tab.
Previous tab? Which one? This one? There we go. I know, it looks great. I love this. This is cute.
No.
You mean this one? Oh.
Skittle Dog 10.
Uh-oh. I see. It's okay. It's just actually just like raspberry, you know? It's just strawberry jam. Definitely not anything else. It's just strawberry jam, everybody. The, you know, man, how did you get that strawberry jam there? That's not where you put jam, silly.
Wait, the drawing actually low-key look good.
Right? All
also,
of them do.
Nice doggo you got as your the virtual webcam from OBS or something, I don't know. Also, why does that flower look like it got the colors from the 2 portals from the Valve game portal?
He's also technically a kitty as well. He's also a cat and a dog and yeah, I guess he's both. And a kitsune. So he's a fox, a wolf, and a jaguar. Even though I fucked up on the jaguar part and gave him a puma tail instead of a fucking jaguar tail, but I'm still calling him a jaguar
Will
anyway.
you check my link? Pretty PLS, maybe?
Depends. How much do you want me to? You know, you gotta, I don't know, give me a poem, give me a haiku, and I'll, and I might think about it.
I will cry.
You should get me in a haiku on how much you want me to see it, and I'll take a look at it. I also don't know which link you sent, so you might actually need to send it.
Fuck, I don't remember how to make one.
Well, then use the internet.
I'll resend.
Don't actually generate you one. I mean, like
link. PH0NES, much better.
I mean,
stop posting links.
I mean, just as in, like, you know, look up what a haiku is, you know.
Anyway, I'm pretty sure a kid would like it. I don't know why kids like anthropomorphic animals.
'Cause I don't know, 'cause it's friendly looking, probably. Usually it's always just because they look really friendly, especially furries. They look extremely friendly. The big eyes, the like, you know, the colors and the bushy tail, like the fuzziness of the characters. A lot of times people also animate the characters like very...
I don't know how, but I have forgotten for so long that Corey has a scar right above her lip.
Where's Corey again? Oh, excuse me. Sorry, I am very tired.
Because humans are ugly and furries are cuter.
Yeah, true. It's just little fuzzy dudes are very, very adorable. I think that's it. Sorry, I just went into a rabbit hole of fucking haikus after I started talking about haikus. I was gonna just pull up the definition of it, but...
Anyway, bye. Take care, fellas. Have a good day. I live in a different time zone. So that's why I'm saying have a good day. Poland really be wild for this.
That's fair. Damn, you're all the way out in Poland? Holy schmoly. Thank you for watching, choosing me out of another Polish creator, I guess. Out of a creator that's not or out of a Polish creator. Damn, these haikus suck. Where the hell is the actual good haikus?
Please just actually look at the link instead of forcing me to write a haiku.
Nah, you gotta give it a shot. I'm trying to find an example, though, that's actually a good one, because... No, sorry. I'm actually falling asleep in my chair. Ah! Damn it!
Aogugsha, I was taught haikus in school. ICS anti remember.
Well, you should. Because haikus are quite important for storytelling. Especially for storytelling. You know.
PLS, look at the link. I am so fucking done with this shit.
Uh-huh. Sorry, did you send the link? I actually couldn't remember. I'm sorry. I'm like, my brain, I almost keep falling asleep. I'm sorry.
I did.
Oh, it is a magma? It's the magma link?
Twice.
Oh, hell yeah. Is it this guy as a pony? Oh, yeah. I love it. I love all of this. Y'all make the best art, man.